Hey, welcome to Grandpa Sees the Blinking. Please don't take anything Grandpa says as financial advice. Grandpa's not a financial planner. And if you would, please like, share, and subscribe. We're looking at the 5 minute chart. So far, we've gapped up about $5. Will we get Grandpa's 218 by the open? It don't look like it, but you never know. I think we'll probably get it shortly after the open, though. I hope so. I hope so. Uh, okay, so let's see. Grandpa's got to. We're gonna do Zoom today, and Grandpa needs to get the directions up. Here we have Elon. He's very handsome. Now Grandpa's gonna try to figure out how to put Zoom up so you can look at that. And here we have Hear Grandpa Live on Zoom free and the phone number. And then you have the meeting code that you have to put in, followed by pound, pound. And that is what we got. Tesla, like, share, and subscribe. Grandpa had that written on there just to let you know. Okay, so if you want to take, I think, let's see, more. I'm trying to figure out what I should do here. Oh, okay, I got it. I got it up. So if you call that number, and I'll leave it up here for a little bit, and so get that number. It's gonna be the same. Keep the number, you guys, and gals, because it's gonna be the same number all the time, and it's gonna be the same meeting code all the time if you want to come and see Grandpa live. But shortly here, I'm gonna have to go back to my charts, so hopefully you get it written down. And then you can talk to Grandpa. Some of you guys got questions, you could text me if you know my number, other number. Um, and we will go from there. So, okay. Well, we're waiting for somebody to show up. Nobody showed up yet. I hope you can see this on your screen. Hear Grandpa live on Zoom free. Just call that number, do meeting code, and the idea behind this Zoom thing is you'll be able to listen to Grandpa instantly with no lag. That's the idea behind it. So we're 7 minutes to the open. We're moving sideways. Price is currently 216.10, and I'm going to go back to candles for a minute. We have currently we have a sell signal in the 5 minute, just as in the last few minutes here. We still have a buy signal in the 15, however. We have a buy signal in the 30. We have a buy signal in the hourly. We have a buy signal currently in the 4 hour. Grandpa figured that was going to switch over. So we have a buy signal in this. We've got a buy signal on just literally everything but the 5 minute. So that's where we're at there. So I don't think we got too much to worry about it. Tells Grandpa we might go up here in a quick hurry. Okay, one drawing treasonous trucker is wanting to join. Admit. Grandpa admitted it. Treasonous trucker. Can you hear me, treasonous trucker? Can you, oh, wait a second. Let's see, what am I doing? Hey, treasonous trucker, if you can hear me, text me if you can. I'm trying to figure out how to run this thing. If you can hear me live, let me know. Okay. For some reason, I think I've got you on mute, but I'm not sure. Treasonous trucker.
Can you hear me now?
Yep, I can hear you.
Yep, it's live. It's working.
Okay. Well, then that's good. I'm gonna mute you. Okay.
Okay,
Or
good.
do you
Because I
want to
don't.
you want to stay on a little bit?
No, we can mute, but I just don't know. I have to find the button again for muting. There it is.
No.
Okay,
No. You don't. Yeah. You. Uh.
you can mute it from your side.
I mute you. You don't mute.
Okay, got it.
Okay. So there we got it. He's functioning. DLA. Good morning, Money Man. Ready for the cowbell. Oh, I forgot to get a cowbell for DSL. Hey, DSL, you can come on live on Zoom if you want to hear Grandpa instantly. It's Hear Grandpa Live. You got the phone number here. You see it? And you got, if you're looking at your screen, it's got the meeting code followed by ##. And I'll put this up periodically through the day. I'll leave it up for a little bit. It's going to be the same phone number, the same meeting code every time, so save it somewhere. And then if you want to come on, you can listen to Grandpa instantly, no lag. While you're doing the live stream, just mute the live stream. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to candles here and see what we got going. We gotta think about doing shares here. Quick hurry. Good morning, Professor. Okay, Jeff, are you gonna come on Zoom and go live? If so, here's the information. Hear Grandpa live on Zoom. You can back up on my live stream and find where I have it on the screen for a while, periodically, so that you can get in. You type in the phone number, type in meeting code, followed by ##. Save it because it's the same every day. I'm with my daughter. Which one, Missy or Tara or who? What? Jeff says he's with his daughter. He's probably not. Are you trading or not? I hope so. Okay, we're going to put it back on candles. So we have a buy in the 15, the 30, the hourly, and the 4-hour, and the daily, and the weekly, and the monthly. And we're moving straight sideways into the open. Good luck, you guys. Here we go. Heading up. We gapped up about $5. Didn't quite get the $7 that Grandpa was hoping for. I hope we get it here at the open. So we will see. Oh, okay. So Treasonous Trucker said that on Zoom, he only had to enter the phone number. He didn't have to put in the meeting code. So that's really good to know. I like that. We're dropping down a little bit here. Just for the start, we'll see where she goes. I think she's gonna go all over the place. That's what Grandpa thinks. Bunch of us are long. I know that. Grandma's got her cell, I think, at, well, she has a 214 average, so she's got hers up at 221.77. That'll make Grandpa or Grandma a little bit of money, and that's in her cash account. That's just what Grandma's doing. So you're spending time with which daughter? You got 7 of them, or 5 at least. It's hard to tell. That guy's got a lot of daughters. And they're all very pretty, very just beautiful young ladies. Yipper. Yeah, market makers. We're going to talk about OTC and market makers some today. Grandpa's been telling how OTC and the market makers, what are they? What is it? But for right now, I'm just going to concentrate on buy and sell signals. Currently, we have a sell signal in the 5-minute, and but I'm not all excited about that because I'm already long, and I didn't want to. Grandpa had a mess on Friday. Is what Grandpa had. That's what Grandpa had on Friday. So we have a new low at 213.70 today, and we have a high so far of 216.50, and that's probably pretty close to where it opened. So we did gap up $5. Grandpa needed $7. I think I could be wrong. She might run down all day, but I think we're going to get a reversal here. Just looking at our 15-minute, well, we do have a reversal sell signal. Well, no, that candle ain't old enough yet. Don't let me get crazy on you. That candle's only 3 minutes old, so we don't even know that candle's going to be red. So we're still under a buy signal in the 15. We're still under a buy signal in the 30 because this is indecision and she's getting pushed. It's, when you're 3 minutes into a 30-minute candle, this thing has to be over 20 minutes old before you even know what color that candle will be. But we do have a buy still in the hourly, and we have a buy in the 4-hour. I'll guarantee it. Buy signal is strong in the 4-hour. She's going up in a big way right now. Yep, they did the misdirection. And we're heading up. We're heading up. Current price is, we have a buy signal in the 5-minute. We have a buy signal in the 1-minute. We got a buy signal in everything. Everything is a buy signal from the 1-minute to the monthly. There ain't nothing but buy signal in Tesla. I like Tesla. I like Elon. Elon is wonderful. And he's very handsome. Very handsome. So we're off to the races, you guys. How high will she go? She's going to try to make Grandpa look smart and get up in that. Well, we got 217.85. That's 15 cents where Grandpa said we'd open. If I can make it within 10 minutes up to 218, I'll claim victory. You know, Grandpa likes to predict the opening price. So we got DLA, down there with his twins coming up here. They're going to go to the Waffle House. He's with Grandpa today, and we got Jeff, and we got Trees in his trucker. Hey, you guys leave chats and tell Grandpa something nice. Only say nice stuff to Grandpa. Hey, we are borderline in the 5 minute of getting a golden cross. The other day we got a golden cross for $23.70. Well, we also got a death cross for $23 on Friday. Or $22, whatever it was. So yeah, we know how to keep it exciting around here. Right here, you got the 50 moving average coming up. It's going to cross through from the bottom side of the 200 moving average, and that will give you a golden cross. Where are you going, Grandma? Grandma's going to go bike riding. Grandma, you're getting close to making money. By the time you get back, you might be rich. Grandma's already rich. She's just rich. They should have named Grandpa Richard. He gets to get Richard and Richard and Richard. Anybody wants to come and try Zoom, go for it. I hope I got to remember to look at the screen that there is Zoom people there. I'll put it back up on the screen briefly here. Sounds like all you got to do is dial that 312-626-6799. You don't even have to put the meeting code in. That's nice. Look at this beautiful. We have a buy signal in the 1 minute, the 5 minute, the 15, the 30, the 1 hour, the 4 hour, the daily, the weekly, and the monthly. Oh, it's a buy signal. It's pretty rare to have it in every single chart, every time frame. Well, here's our golden cross. How much will it give us? 215 to 218. Right now it's giving us about $3 already. You go from there straight up. Now, will that top us out? I do not know. But I'm going to watch. We have a high of 218.75 today so far. Yeah, be careful pushing on these buttons. I'll tell you what. You click the wrong button on the, and you would think, I can't tell you how many times in my life I've clicked wanted to buy and I click sell, and wanted to sell and I click buy. Just trying to do stuff quickly, and better to take a few seconds and smell the roses. You know what I mean? All indications are we are going up, and away. That's all I see so far. No indication of a reversal anywhere yet. Grandpa's liking it so far. And you'd think they'll eventually give us a bear flag or something in the 1 minute. Try to get us out of our position going long. Grandpa's going long, Grandma's long. I think Jeff is long. I think everybody's pretty much long. If you get into some profit, I anticipate running into pretty strong resistance around 220.5 area. 222 is going to be okay. We got our we have our golden cross in earlier in pre-market. We got a golden cross in the 1 minute this morning on the way up, and now we have a golden cross. So now it's only a question: how high will this golden cross take us? Okay, so DLA is saying that today he's going to try to remain disciplined and only sell or buy on when the 1 and 5 minute candles change. Sounds good to me, DLA. And really what he's saying is so true. Right now, we're still in a buy signal in the 1 minute. They almost did fake Grandpa out. But you don't want to just switch direction probably every time that 1 minute gives you a sell signal, because that's a tough game. You're in and out, in and out. You can go broke going in and out because they sense, and by the time you get back in, you lose the money. If it just keeps going up, then so let's see. We have a new high of 219.05 approximately for today. We're she's trying to move sideways a little bit. DLA is, you better be disciplined, DLA, like you say, because you gotta have money for diapers. There's no doubt. Okay, we'll know here shortly, but I think we may have a sell signal in our first sell signal only in the 1 minute chart. Only in the 1 minute chart. Everything else in the whole world is a buy signal. And that's just the way it is. And we got Treasonous Trucker with us today. He's actually on Zoom listening to Grandpa live. And let me look at the time. Yep, we do have a sell signal currently in the 1 minute. So if you're in profit and you want to bail out, there's nothing wrong with it. Oh, she looks like, it's still a sell signal in the 1 minute. We do not have a sell signal anywhere else. Only the 1 minute. That's our weakest chart, but it's the first sign of a reversal. We do have, but everything else is saying we're going up. So I'm thinking it just might be just a little bit of a dip here, and we reversing that 1 minute, and she's gonna go right to the moon. No, it's gonna go to Mars. Yeah. Clutch Cargo's here. Clutch is long for the long term. Clutch, I love you. Okay, we got Clutch here. He's long too. Oh man, they're giving us some nasty candles in that 1 minute. We're under a sell signal only in the 1 minute. The 5, the 15, the 30, every other time frame we got is candle chart is a buy signal. We're under a golden cross. And it's just a question of how much it's going to give us. Let's see, 215.30 to 219. It's given us just about $4 so far. Just about a $4 golden cross so far. Will it give us more? You know, usually in this 5 minute, you usually get anywheres from $3 to $23.70. I used to say $12. $7 to $12 is usually pretty average, really. On the bottom side, and you can get as low as just $1. It will do just as little as $1 sometimes, but that's pretty rare. Usually 3 is more consistent with the least amount. We're showing signs of reversal in the 5 minute. It's too early. We do not have a sell signal. We have an indecision candle here is what we got. Excuse me. Yeah, it sounds like on that Zoom, you only have to put the number in, not the meeting code, which is absolutely great as far as Grandpa's concerned. Grandma. Oh, yeah, Dusty's listening to my live stream. That's my tech guy over that does the OBS and stuff for Grandpa and helps me set that up. He's a genius. And then of course, I got George. George helped me again this morning some. He's the other genius. He says, Grandma is eBay rich. You got that right. Hey, she just got done selling a thing to some lady came over this morning to the house even. And she makes them things that hang on a wire out of driftwood. Well, I forget what she calls them. They're ornamental. $45 she got for that thing. Wow, I'll tell you that, Grandma. Okay, now we're looking at potentially having a sell signal here in the 5 minute. Not yet. How long do we got to go? 48. Another minute. Well, it's not a sell signal anyway in the 5 minute. We have a sell signal in the 1 minute. That's it. And we're not even quite sure what color this candle's going to be yet, positively. Prices dip back. She's going to give us a bear flag potentially in this 5 minute chart. We're down to 216.05, 215, 216.05, 216 area. Okay, what do we got? We got 1 minute left of this candle. It's going to be red. It's going to be red, but this is not a sell signal. I repeat, this is signs of a bear flag. Even if it's red, it is not a sell signal. This candle should be green and engulf into it, and it don't. So we have no. we have red candles. I don't care if it goes down $10. That's not a sell signal. So you can sell it, but me and Clutch, we're long for the long term. That's the way it is. DLA, all he cares about is having enough money for diapers. He's gonna have twins here any day. So you gotta let us know when them boys come. Mac and Jesse is what he's naming those twin boys. So we have a golden cross. We'll see how this works out. Maybe that $4 is all it's going to give us. I do not know. I do know we have a buy in the 30, the hourly, the 4-hour, the daily, the near-term trend, dominant trend is up. Okay, we're getting reversals in the. We almost have a buy signal in the 1 minute. I told you this was going to be a bear flag in the 5 minute. It sure as heck wasn't a sell signal. It was not. Looks like we're getting a reversal in the 1 minute. We'll know here in about 10 seconds. We're going to know if we have a buy signal in the 1 minute. Looks like we're going to get one. Looks like it, looks like it, looks like it. Okay, and we have a buy signal in 1 minute in case unless something nuts happens in the last 5 seconds. We do have a buy signal in the one. Whoop, she's switching on me. She's moving sideways here. We do have a reversal buy signal, and now we're getting a red candle, but it's too early to know. Grandpa's got to remember that all the time. You got to wait till the candle is 45 seconds old to know whether or not it's going to be green or red. You just don't know. And in the 5 minute, you have to wait at least 4 minutes to know what color it's going to be. And currently, we are just moving sideways in that 1 minute. Yeah, we're moving sideways in the 5 minute. We're just hovering. We're going nowhere fast right now. They're fighting the war right now. They're fighting the war right now. Are we going to go up or are we going to go down? That's what we're doing. We're borderline on getting a sell in the 1 minute again. Let's see. It was too early to tell. We might have just got a bull flag in that 1 minute, the way it looks. I'll know here pretty quick. We might be back to a sell in the 1. We do not have a sell in this 5 minute. This is not a sell signal. It is what it's telling Grandpa is we're getting a bear flag. It's all these 2 candles represent is a bear flag. That there's absolutely no signal, and almost every single time that I see this, it only amounts to a bear flag, and it comes right back up. And that's where learning to read. Grandpa reads the candles like a book. Is Grandpa perfect? No, you can ask Grandma. She'll tell you. Grandpa's not perfect. However, we shall see. Grandpa thinks he's right, and that's the way it is. Seen this a million times. We're currently under a sell signal again, only in the 1 minute, and she's just absolutely going sideways. Do not do nothing crazy here. We ain't got our moves yet. This thing, we're fighting a war in this zone, and we have no sell signal in this 5 minute. I'll take and look at 15 minutes still a buy signal. The 30 minutes a buy signal. I'm showing you the 30-minute. The hourly's a buy signal. The 4 hours a buy signal. We got everything going for us, and we're getting a reversal. And looks like we're getting a reversal in the 1 minute. I'm going to put the 1 minute up. See, she's just moving sideways, guys and gals. In case Missy is here. Let's see. So she's trying to get us out of the sell signal. Will she do it? This is indecision. Yep. And we get, if this candle is green in the 1 minute, we'll have a buy signal in the 1 minute. I figured we were just getting a bear flag in the 5, and I'm not worried about that. But knowing now, if that 5 would have been a legit sell signal, that would be a different story, but it is not. So this candle here is only 30 seconds old. We got to wait till it's 40 or 45 seconds before we know the true color. If it is green, then we have a buy signal in virtually everything. Again. Oh boy, it is. We do. We have a buy signal in the 1 minute, the 5 minute. Excuse me. This is still a buy signal in the 5 minute. And we never did get a sell signal. We got 3 red candles here, but none of them, well, we have 2 for sure. This one's, you don't even know what color it'll be yet. Probably going to be green. Grandpa thinks this candle right here might turn green. It's too early to tell. We got about a minute left. Oh, it turned green. Oh, Grandpa, you said that candle might turn green, and then it did it. Oh boy, don't tell Grandma I did something right. She ain't gonna believe you anyway. Yeah. Oh man, did we have fun at church yesterday? Just Dusty was there, and little Malachi, and Nevaeh, their little baby, and all my grandkids, a bunch of my grandkids. Grandpa has the best time, and Pastor, he gave just tremendous messages. We really had fun. Good fellowship. Grandpa recommends Jeff. He's got a good church he goes to over in Minnesota, and we need that. That's just the way it is. Later today, as Grandpa gets his mind straight, I'm going to do a little more talking in upcoming live streams about OTC and the market makers and how they function. And it's hugely important that you understand it. And Grandpa's just going to do it in short live streams and do the explanation of what they are, because Grandpa's got a goal, and Grandpa's got some ideas that I got a plan. I look at what OTC did. 10,000. We're under a buy signal in absolutely everything. Okay, so that's where we're at right now. We've got a new high of 219.04. Yeah, it didn't take that long for Grandpa to get up to his 218. Makes Grandpa happy. Oh, DLA, you're so kind. DLA says, Grandpa, the other day you said you were 97, but you seem way too sharp for that. Now, DLA, I got to tell you a secret. Nobody's ever called Grandpa sharp besides you. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart. And you can look at it any way you want, DLA. you know, I'm not going to be 107 for 10 years. That means, you know, you got 10 years at least probably till, and Grandpa's hoping to get a replacement, you know, to take over when Grandpa's gone. Yepper, well, that was a compliment. He says I seem too sharp to be 97. Me and Grandma have been married over about 50 years now. Let's see. Yeah, DLA, you tell your friends, come and listen to the 97-year-old nut that talks Tesla. That'd be a good time, DLA. That DLA is a sweetheart. He's down there in Tennessee. He used to do trucking years ago. Drove a big black Peterbilt. Now he does construction and builds houses and remodels houses and stuff like that. He's very handy, that guy. Okay, so we are rocking and rolling buy signals in the minute, 5 minute. Every chart we got is nothing but a buy signal. We're under a golden cross. I want to top the high of the day is about 219.07. I want to get past that here shortly. 219.05. We want to break through that. That'll be a major milestone for us today. And that's the way it is. Man, what a sweetheart, Grandpa. The other day you said you were 97, but you seemed too sharp for that. Nobody ever, my whole life, ever said Grandpa was sharp. I can't even type words per minute. I type letters per minute, like usually 3 or 4. That's why it takes me so long to set my OBS up. Yeah. We want to get past this 1905 right here. We want to get past that. We did it. We're bouncing. This is beautiful. Look at this bus run. We have nothing but a buy signal. We have if you're long, hang in there. We got no signs of turning here. Okay, while we're having fun, and I got a few minutes, Grandpa's going to go get his coffee heated up. I'll be back in about 3-4 minutes. Don't do nothing crazy. Grandpa's coming back. I'll be right back. Currently a buy in the 1, the 5, the 15, the 30. We have a buy in every chart, okay? Remain calm. And we're going straight up. Okay, Grandpa's back, and we have buy signal into 5, the 15, the 30, and so on, all the way up. And in the 1 minute, we're getting some red candles. However, it is not a sell signal. It is a bear flag. Do not panic at this point. I'll show it to you just to scare you. But let's see. DLA says, okay, DLA is saying, all the analysts have been saying that 220 is a strong resistance, but if we slide past it, it should be great. And I would tend to agree with that statement. So, where are we? We have a high of 219.70 so far. I'm going to show you this 1 minute just to scare you, but don't jump off the bridge. We're going up yet. We still have a buy signal. We still have. I almost hit that flatten button again. You gotta really watch if you're on Thinkorswim. So you don't. You gotta watch what's underneath, because if you double click, you'll end up selling all your shares like Grandpa did on Friday and losing your tail on that flatten button. They put stuff so that when the pop-ups come up, it goes, the X mark to get rid of it is over top of the sell market or flatten button and all kinds of garbage. Okay, so we got 4 red candles in the 1 minute, but it was not a sell signal. And Grandpa recognized that right away, so it tells Grandpa it's only going to be a bear flag and it's going to reverse. Okay, back up again. And that's exactly what it did. Now in the green, on the 5 minute chart, we still nothing but a buy signal. Absolutely nothing. We got a bear flag early on here, and she's on her way up. We're going to try make a new high here shortly. Let's see. Grandpa put a sell in somewhere for a little bit to mitigate. Well, I'll be in profit. I have a 220.47 average, which ain't the best, but it looked good the other day for a little bit till it went to 209 something. I think we're going to run around in the middle 220 range here, even possibly close up around 224, 225 this week. Get some wicks up in the 230 area, the top of the range. Could do it today. Yeah. It took 10 minutes to get up to his opening price that Grandpa said we were going to get. Oh, man. I'm only probably running 70, 80% on guessing, or, not guessing, but calculating. Grandpa calculates, the opening. And it's all fun, but it's not what we try to do to make money, So we are edging upwards slowly. Got to have a lot of patience to play this game, I'll tell you what. It's like watching paint dry. It's time consuming, to say the least, but Grandpa has lots of time. I have at least another 10 years, don't you think, DLA? I should make it to 107, huh? Most of my relatives live to be very old. I mean, like my grandma, I think, what was she? 114, my one grandma, and the other one like 107. I'm very long lived, and I'm very truthful, Uh, you- Dusty, don't say nothing about that. Jeff, you don't want to be saying Grandpa's a liar, do you? Yepper. Well, I shouldn't lie in church. I try not to. But I figure if they believe what I'm telling them, they're crazier than I am. That's kind of what Grandpa thinks. But, yepper. Yeah, we're having a good day here. Terrific. So far, we are getting signs of a potential slowdown in the 1 minute currently for just a second or two. We need to make another new high. We got 219.70 so far, and we want to get past that. Like DLA said, we want to break that 220. We close above that, we are going to be just sailing. I believe we're going to close in the green today. Tomorrow might be our day where we hit that mid 225, 224 range. And it's possible today. But, if I was a guessing man, I don't know. You just don't know. Grandpa could give us just crazy opinions, but I'd like to see a close around. I'd be real happy with a close around 217, 218 today, even 215. Anything we have to hold 209.80. We gotta hold 209.80, and if we do, we're golden. It's all up as long as we can hold it. Now, near term, the dominant trend is up, and if to determine the dominant trend, you have to have the daily, the weekly, and the monthly all a buy signal, and we do. We have a sell signal in the 1 minute, and it is a legitimate sell signal. It is a legitimate sell signal in the 1 minute. So that's where we are at with that. But it might just end up being a bear flag. It's too early to tell. She's kind of moving sideways. Grandpa is only trying to get rid of a few and hope for a dip tomorrow or whenever and pick up a few more longs at a lesser price. That's what Grandpa's doing. I'm up. Let's see who. Somebody got a hold of me. Treasonous Trucker got a hold of me, and he's giving it up for the day. He's got a bunch of stuff to do on his home and stuff he's working on, but so he's busy the rest of the day. But he snagged $700. So he was long. He sold everything and got out and grabbed his $700 for the day. I think he's literally. I could be wrong, but I think every single day that he's traded with Grandpa here now, he has made right at or $700. I don't. He might have had one day where it was less, but I can't. Not that. I'll have to find out. But, okay, so Grandpa feels better. I got rid of. I improved my average too. So I have a 220 average now. 220.10 average. And we're back to a buy signal in the 1 minute, the 5 minute, the 15, the 30, the 1 hour, the 4 hour. Okay, we're under a buy signal in every single time frame we got. This bus is going. DLA, you're out. Did we top? Oh, nope. 219.85 is our high so far. But she's looking strong. DLA called it out at the 220. Says, Grandpa, if we get above 220, we're going to go. And we're under a golden cross in the 5 minute. See, how much has that golden cross gave us so far? It has given us $4.50, 40, 50. Grandpa's not real good with typing in numbers and stuff, you know. It's giving us $4.50. We're getting a bear flag in the 1 minute. It is not a sell signal. We are getting a bear flag in the 1 minute. It is not a sell signal. Don't panic. Be patient. Be patient. Let it come to you. We're going up. So far, so good. Yeah, let's see. Golden Cross. How much did it give us so far? So 215.25 to just about $5. Just about $5 so far. Just shy of $5. We do not have a sell signal in the 1 minute, and we have nothing but buy signals, and we're getting a bear flag in the 1 minute. I'll show it to you just to scare you. Grandpa likes to scare everybody. There it is. See these two red candles? They look ominous. Oh, I better get out. It's going down. No, it's a bear flag. It's not a legitimate. This was a legitimate sell signal over here. That had the potential to run. This one here, 99 and 9/10 and 9/10 and 9/10. This is only a bear flag. I don't care if it goes down $10. We don't got a sell signal. That's the way it is. And Grandpa's watching that all the time. When I'm on the 5 minute, I've got the 1 minute going. I've got the 15 minute going. I got everything going. Grandpa's got everything going. Hey, this candle's too early to even know what color it is. It's only a minute and a half old. We don't know nothing. Okay, Jeff says he's out, and he made 225, and then he says, thanks, Grandpa, you're extremely handsome. Oh, Jeff, don't say so. Hey, Jeff, he didn't really say that. But he is up 225 and he's out. Okay, so be patient. We'll look for a reversal. We're still under what Grandpa considers a bear flag in 1 minute. And if this candle is red here, it is not a sell signal in, I could go over to here. I just don't believe we have a sell signal. That's all it's to it in any of our charts yet. I believe we're still technically under a buy in every one of them. So everybody picked up some money today so far. Grandma didn't get out yet. We need 221.77 for Grandma to get out. And 222 is where the real strongest resistance is. So that's why I have Grandma at 221.77, because our real strongest resistance. Okay, she's reversing into 1 minute. We're going up. She's giving us a green candle, just like Grandpa figured. Because we didn't have a sell signal, we just had a bear flag coming. And that's the beauty of being able to read the candles. It keeps you from jumping out prematurely. Is Grandpa perfect at it? No. We're playing against a supercomputer here, guys. Okay, trees in this trucker. You know, Jeff wants to be as good as trees in his trucker. He's just not yet. But he will be someday. They're friends. So trees in his trucker says, I'm out, made $700 today. Thank you, Grandpa. And Grandpa, I just want to, then he goes on to say, Grandpa, you're extremely handsome. No, he didn't really say that. DLA probably would, though. DLA gave me the best compliment I ever had in my life. He said I was sharp at 97. Yeah. Well, you should have seen me when I was 95. Well, you probably wouldn't want to see Grandpa at any age. Okay, so we are in a buy signal in the 1, the 5. Every chart we got is a buy signal. I'm going to show you the dominant trend and why it's the dominant trend. We're going to quickly go to the daily. Here's the daily daily chart is showing us a red candle. Okay, but keep in mind that the Heikin ASHI takes in consideration the daily, the previous candles. But we are still under a buy signal in the daily. So the dominant trend is up. And let's look at the weekly for the fun of it quick. Weekly is still a buy signal. And monthly is a buy signal. Yes, it is. Ooh, boy. Yes, it is. So near term, and I'm only talking near term, like in the next few weeks, week or whatever, who knows? In the near term, the dominant trend is up. We lose that daily, sharp as a butter knife, DLA goes, hey, I'll take that. Yeah, Grandpa's big on butter. I like to have butter on my popcorn. Grandma needs to get some more popcorn. We're running low on popcorn. And we are going straight up. We got new highs of 219s. No, we haven't. We're close to making a new high here for today. We got to get past 219.85. Should do it any second. Straight up, and everything is a buy signal. Everything under a golden cross. So far, we got $5 on that golden cross. The other day, we got $23.70 on a golden cross. Oh man, what a day! That was Thursday. Then we had $23 death cross on Friday. There's no end to the excitement in Tesla. If I don't quit talking and drink some coffee. Now I'm going to have to go heat it up again. Sharp as a butter knife. DLA. What a guy. Yeah, it's so fun to see them little ones. Grandma, she does Sunday school with them, and Yeah. Dusty's got all his cows home now. All 6 of them are in the pen. And they're having fun. Keep in mind, if you're trading off my live stream, you got at least 30-second lag most likely, and more than likely at least a minute if you got really good internet. So many times beauty is in your own eye, Jeff says. Mum's the word. Mum's news. He's a good friend. Grandpa only surrounds himself with intelligent people. I like intelligent friends, and that's what I got. And I have intelligent grandkids and children. Can I brag a little bit? Okay. Go ahead, Grandpa. You can brag. Well, my oldest daughter is a registered nurse, and she's extremely smart. And then you have the other daughter, and she's a teacher and extremely smart. Then you have what I got. My youngest boy is a pastor and extremely smart. And what I want, and then my oldest son, he is owns the trucking company and is way better at it than Grandpa ever was. I can tell you that, and does extremely well. But what I want to brag about is the work ethic. Every one of them has a tremendous work ethic. Okay, so DLA's giving us a little news. He says 17 minutes ago, Morgan Stanley released that Tesla remains the top pick amongst the auto sector. I believe that. Thank you, DLA. See if you can top that one there, Mum's the word. Well, yeah, why don't you find Grandpa some news to read? Grandpa can read. Okay, do we have a reversal sell signal? Potentially in the 1 minute. Potentially. I'm trying to move my mouse around here. Yeah, let's see, how old is that candle? Yep, it looks like we're going to get a sell signal in the 1 minute for the first time today, pretty much. And we don't know about this 5 minute yet. We have a sell signal in the 1 minute. We do have a sell signal in the 1 minute chart currently. How low will she go? I do not know. We're showing signs of weakness in the 5 minute. But it is not a sell signal in the 5 minute currently yet. I'm trying to figure out if I can call this a sell signal if this is red. Because of this indecision candle here, and it is engulfed into that one, it's not going to be a pretty sell signal if it is. But DLA, we might have a sell signal in the 5 minute here. It's too early to know. It's just too early to know. We don't got one yet. We have a sell signal in the 1 minute, but we do not in the 5. We got to wait another couple minutes. That's what we got to do. Minute and a half. I got to watch this here now close. Got to watch this close here. That's what Grandpa's got to do. We're dipping down. We're down at 217.80. Don't panic yet. Still under a cell in the 1 minute, cell in the 1 minute. But the 5 is not a cell yet. We still got to wait another minute to know for sure. And it's not the prettiest cell signal I've ever seen in a 5-minute chart, but it would be a cell signal, because you got this body of this one. This one obviously fits into that one. Then they give us a little bull flaggy thingy bopper. If this candle is red, it should be a sell signal. And it looks like it's probably going to be red, but we don't know yet. Yeah, she's looking nasty. It looks like we have a reversal cell signal in the 5 minute. We have a cell in the 1, we have a cell in the 5. So if you didn't get out of your long positions, you might possibly want to do that. It's up to you. Grandpa can't push your buttons, and the first sign you have of a reversal, of course, is the 1 minute. And then you have the 5 minute. DLA wanted to wait for both to know for sure. So, I'm not too worried about DLA, because he's got a handle on what's going on, without a doubt. And Grandma's back from her bike ride. Oh boy, she looks like she exercised a whole bunch. We're under a cell signal in the 5 minute and the 1 minute. I believe the 15 is still a buy, and it is. The 30 is still a buy, and it is. The hourly is still a buy, and so on. The rest of them are all still a buy. And so the higher time frames are still a buy. Don't jump off the cliff. Don't panic about anything. This thing runs like waves in the ocean. Hey, we should look for a W or an M for Jeff and everybody. Yeah. Let's see. Treasonous Trucker, he did good. $700 up. Yepper. He does way better than anything Grandpa tells him to do, I can tell you that. We are going down right now a little bit. We'll look at that 5 minute again. 5 minute is a sell signal. It's a dirty sell signal, but it is a legit sell signal. Should get a little support off of this 50 moving average around 215.90 area. Potentially. She might try to bounce off that. Come back up. But right now we're under a sell in the 1 minute and the 5 minute, and Grandma didn't get out of her shares yet. She's trying for 221.77 is Grandma's number. That's the number that Grandma, if we get that today, Grandma will be just as happy as a pig in mud. And we are getting potentially signs of a reversal going, not yet. We had a green candle for just a tiny bit in 1 minute, but it's too early. It's too early to know. Okay, so we're currently under a sell signal in the 1 minute and the 5 minute. My coffee's gotten cold. I'm gonna go heat my coffee up for a couple minutes, and I will come back in a little bit. And George, if you're listening, did I ever mention that you're a good friend and I appreciate you? And everybody should be nice to their tech guy, because It's important to have. I only like. Grandpa likes to surround himself with intelligent people. I'm hoping it'll rub off on Grandpa. That's what Grandpa likes to do. I'm going to heat my coffee up. I'll be right back. We are under a sell in the 1 and the 5 minute, and it's coming down a little bit. I'll be back in 2-3 minutes. Okay, Grandpa's back. We're under cell signal in the 5 minute currently. The 1 minute is showing signs of a reversal. Let me look at the time. I think we're going to have a buy signal in the 1 minute shortly. That's a good sign. It's not a pretty buy signal, but it looks like it might be. Too early to tell yet. Too early to tell yet. Hope it's not indecision. It's still too early to tell for sure. Oh man, it's a sideways looking. I can't give it a buy signal yet. We're still under a sell in the 1 minute. We came close to a buy. So we're under a sell in the 5. We're under a sell in the 1. Let's see. I'll check here. 15 minute is still a buy. 30 minutes a buy. Hourly's a buy. Everything's a buy except for the 1 and the 5. Oh, wait a second. We're borderline again on getting a buy signal in the 1 minute. That 1 minute changes quick. I got to drink some coffee. We are having fun. And my guys are making money. Every single one of them is just doing terrific, in Grandpa's opinion. George is working on. We do have a buy signal in the 1 minute. We currently have a buy signal in the 1 minute. She's inching back up. We have a buy signal in the 1 minute. That's important. First, the 1 minute will give you a buy signal, and then we have to get ourselves somehow in the next 10 minutes here, get ourselves a buy signal in the 5 minute. So what time is it? 10:45. Yeah, we're back to where we're going to probably move sideways here for a while. You want to buy the corners. You want to do your selling up at the top, and you want to do your buying down at the bottom, or vice versa. So of the range, Grandpa's talking range. Keep that in mind. Okay. Let's go to the 4 hour just briefly. That's the wrong thing. 4 hour. We'll try to look at range. If it'll give us. Yeah, here you have your 222 area, okay, on the top of the range. I don't know if you can make it out over here. Is actually where, and then I'm talking small range, and you got your 215, 210 area. 210, 220 is what we're looking at here. 225, 209 range. I'm going to go back to the 5 minute. Got to make it bigger so we can see it. Oh, man. We went back to a sell in the 1 minute. Nasty. Sell in the 1, sell in the 5. That's what we got going right now currently. Sell in the 1, sell in the 5. George, if you're listening, sometime we need to just the Zoom thing is shutting off every 40 minutes. And it'd be nice if it would run 3 hours before it quit. I don't know how to adjust it, so sometime when you come, it would be great to get it so they can come. I'm going to put Zoom up here just for briefly. We're under a sell in the 1 and the 5 still. We're going down. Nothing to worry about. It's going to go up. It's going to go down. That's what Tesla does. Okay, so if you want to go on Zoom, you dial this number. According to Treasonous Trucker, all he did was put the number in, and then you go in my waiting room, and Grandpa connects you as soon as his brain sees that you're there. Which sometimes has a delay because Grandpa's brain is on delay. That's a fact. And we'll go back to our chart. 5 minute chart is a sell. 1 minute is still a sell again. We did get a reversal for just a little 3 candles in that 1 minute, but she went right back to a sell. He wants to know if we have a golden cross anywhere else. Okay, well, let's look. We'll look at the 15. I haven't been looking for them. Well, currently we're still under a death cross in the 15, but that's until it switches to a golden cross, it will remain a death cross. And that so far has given us, it happened in the pre-market today. We're under selling the 1 and the 5 still. Let's see, 220, 50, and 209.73. So it's a $10 death cross so far in the 15 minute. But we do have a golden cross in the 5 minute. So we've got conflicting golden crosses depending on the time frame you're in. We're getting a green candle in the 1 minute, but it looks like it's going to only be a bull flag. It is not a buy signal in the 1 minute. I will show it to you. I don't care if it goes up $10. It's not a buy signal. Here it is right here. Beautiful green candle. Now, if this red one engulfed into the one in front of it, then it would be a buy signal. But what this is telling Grandpa is this is the 1 minute. It's telling Grandpa we're going to get a bull flag and it's going to come down some. It hasn't given us a signal yet. It has not given, it's good that it's going up, but it's not a reversal yet. I'd like to get a reversal in this 5 minute. That's what Grandpa would like. So yeah, we have we don't gold. He wants to hear about golden crosses. Well, other than we have, I don't know if we're still. I haven't even been looking at that 1 minute as far as the golden cross, but I will just for DLA. Okay, so we got to back up and see where she crossed. I think we're still in a. Okay, so here it is. We got a golden cross way back down at 214.80 in the 1 minute. And it's still, I believe it's still in effect. It is still in effect. So we're still under a golden cross in the 1 and the 5, but the 15 is still a death cross. So that's the story of the crosses. Yipper. So that's what's going on there. And we're going straight, and it's not a buy signal. I don't care if it goes up $10. It's not a buy signal. It looks like it's bull flag to Grandpa. I wish it was a buy signal. That's what I wish. But it's most likely a bear flag. Grandpa, you always remember, you got to respect this thing. We are playing against a supercomputer. Okay, are you long, Jeff, at 215.50? Are you long at 215.50. Let me know when you hear it or get a chance. Keep in mind, you guys, you got lag. If you're not on Zoom, but Grandpa, Jeff, you can dial that number and listen to me live if you want. Don't matter to me. Or you don't have to. You can just listen on a live stream. Just remember, you got 30-second lag, but it's not that big a deal, really. Hey, I'm going to show you in 1 minute that I'm going to show you that bull flag that I told you. These 3 candles. Look at here. She's coming back down in the 1 minute. We are still under a sell signal in the 1 minute. It's coming down. We're not to the bottom probably. Jeff, if you can hear me and you're up $1 or 70 cents, you probably should take it. If you're in profit, jump out of those 20 shares and reposition again. If you're in profit, because we're underselling the 1 and the 5. We are currently underselling the 1 and the 5. So just Grandpa's opinion what you should do. Just wait for another opportunity down there at the 215. Because we have no buy signal anywhere yet in the 1 or the 5. Everything else is a buy signal. And we're moving sideways. I'll tell you what, this is, if you're in profit, when we're moving sideways like this, say you go into a position and you get up 70 cents or $1, take it. Just my opinion, because we're just virtually moving sideways. She snaps and takes off somewhere. We're running in about $1.25 range, and you can't trade in and out effectively with even a 1 minute candle in that range. So if you get your chance to take a little profit, just do it. And then wait for things. You got to have patience. Wait for your opportunity. Okay, we're under a buy signal in the 1 minute. We are under a buy in the 1 minute. Good thing you didn't jump out, Jeff. He's in the green, though. He's up about $1. And he is long. Okay, click on my clock at the bottom right. DLA wants to check the lag. Now what do I do? Well, it's 10:56 on my clock. Oh, it makes it big. I didn't know that. Here you can see the time. That's beautiful. Okay, now you can look at my clock and check your lag right to the second. Oh, DLA, you're so smart. You're not, for a guy that's 87 or 97, you're pretty sharp. I like that DLA. Him and his little boys, Mac and Jesse. He's going to take his little bride and he loves his wife. He's going to take her to Waffle House. And they're going to celebrate. There I learned a new trick. Grandpa's learning stuff, but what Grandpa's learning is we are moving straight sideways. Looks like we're going to get a sell signal in the 1 minute here any second. Let's see. Yep, Yep, we're under a sell into 1 minute again. Back and forth, back and forth. She is absolutely moving sideways. 13-second lag. That is just absolutely tremendous, DLA said. He said if I click it again, it'll go away. Yeah, but if it goes away, you won't be able to check what your lag is, DLA. Oh, Grandpa's being funny. Look here, I can put that back up just like that. I never knew that. DLA. I'll tell you what, someday I'm going to go to Tennessee and I'm going to have DLA take me to Waffle House and buy me a meal. Pancakes and sausage and a large milk. Thank you, DLA, for inviting Grandpa. That would be a hoot. That would be a hoot. Or if you come up here to the UP, you come up here and you can buy me pancakes up here. As long as you're buying the pancakes, I'm eating. Okay, so thank you, DLA. 13-second lag. That is beautiful. Okay, Jeff got out and made 75 cents. Good job, Mr. Mum. Yeah, we're moving sideways. This is not a time to be buying too much. Jeff is very conservative. He don't go all in and he doesn't do crazy stuff like Grandpa. We're dipping down. We're under a sell in the 1 minute and the 5 minute. We're having fun. It is fun. You know, we got clutch here today. I haven't seen Levitical today yet. He usually comes. And yeah, go on chat and say hi to Grandpa if you're here. I like my guys. My guys are intelligent. Grandpa only has intelligent friends anyway, so that's the truth. Yeah, you know, try to surround your. All right, so later today I'm gonna do a live stream and I'll talk about. I'm gonna do one on over-the-counter OTC talk. You know, I'm just going to very briefly run through that again, and then I'm going to talk about the market makers and explain that, because Grandpa's got a plan. Grandpa's got a goal. Grandpa's got an agenda. I want to do something, and I'm hoping that you, all of you, will be part of it and help Grandpa promote it. So. Oh, and George is making Grandpa a website. Grandpa's going to have a website. Does that mean that Grandpa will be a web browser? That was humor. Yeah, DLA says, I will get you some Nashville hot chicken if it goes back to 220 today. Hey, I'll tell you what, DLA. Grandpa eats anything hot, you probably have to take me to the hospital, because I'm a lightweight when it comes to hot food. The hottest thing I ever ate in my life is Taco John's, and that ain't too hot. So if I eat anything spicy or hot, my system is, you know, I think I'm part Aborigine, you know, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Yeah. We are potentially showing some signs of we have a sell. I shouldn't even say that. We have sell in the 1 and the 5. And let's see, do we have a sell in the 15 minute yet? We do not. We have what would be considered a bear flag. coming in the 15-minute. These 3 candles, I don't care if it goes down $10. It's not a sell signal. 30-minute, because of this indecision, it's dirty, but we could call it a sell in the 30 now. Hourly, hourly, we're getting a bear flag in the hourly. It's not a sell. 4-hour chart, we're under a buy signal. We got pushed back, obviously, but we're this candle is 2 hours old, so it's half growing. Hey, let's do our thing with candles. All my grandkids like this. So this candle here, where's that clock? I'm a baby candle. I'm a baby candle. And then when they get older, then, well, I got to wait till it gets older. Now it's halfway growing. This, because I'm on the 1 minute here. And once it's, okay, now it's getting bigger. I'm a older candle. I'm a baby candle. Yeah, you gotta get me chicken that ain't too hot there, young man. DLA. Pancakes probably more my speed. Okay, are we... I'm trying to say this might be a buy signal in the 1 minute, but does that candle engulf into that one? Looks like it. I think we might be under a buy signal now in the 1 minute. If you want to take a wild chance, it'd be a chance. If you could get in the 214. Oh, we're getting another. I'll tell you, it's so risky right here because, truthfully, we are just absolutely moving sideways in this 1 minute. Okay, look for W's, look for M's. Oh, hey, look at here, Jeff and DLA. This is a M. See it? You go up, down in the 1 minute. That's a M. That means it's going down. And did we have anything up here for W's or M's today? So we did get an M. Now we need to get a W. Look how we're moving sideways. 214.80 to 215.30. We're moving sideways in a 50-cent range. Do not buy and sell here. We don't have a clue where we're going. Even Grandpa don't know where he's going. And Grandpa, well, I know where I'm going. I'm going to heaven. And I'm looking forward to it. The quicker, the better. Okay, in the 1 minute, we shortly may have a death cross coming. We could have a death cross coming here in this 1 minute. What would it give us? Potentially 216.5. About $1.50 probably so far, and sometimes it'll give you $1 or 50 cents only in that 1 minute, and then it'll do another one and give us a golden cross, and that if we get a death cross, it could have already played out by the time we get it, and then if it slides along the line for a little bit, we might get our golden cross and then see, because DLA wants 220, and Grandma wants 221.77. We can Grandpa call this a buy signal? It'd be a dirty buy signal, to say the least. The only reason would be because of I got to make it bigger for you. Because of this indecision here, could be considered green or red. It ain't pretty, but potentially it could be a buy signal. I'm with Grandma. She seems to be in the money more than us. You caught that right. That Grandma knows stuff. Her and Treasonous Trucker. He got his $700 today and gonna work. Well, he just bought a new place over in Minnesota, I guess, and beautiful place out in the country, and he don't get much home time, so he's got to work on that. So, but we're still in a golden cross in this 5 minute, and the 5 minute is stronger than the 1 minute. So, and we did not get that death cross yet in the 1 minute. We did not. Yeah, look at this. I could put my clock up and look at it, see the numbers. I can literally read that. That's a miracle. Thank you, DLA. Yeah, Grandma, she's quite the trader. Well, if I could find her to get her in and out of a trade, that's the only problem. She took the ride down to 101.81 and all the way back up and made money. But she was up in the 200s, went all the way to 101 and back up and made money. 8-second lag. Man, that is excellent. You can trade that. There's no doubt. With lag like that, I don't even need Zoom. But the problem is, you've got good internet, obviously, and Pastor Keith does, and a lot of these guys. But if they have poor internet, or they're driving down the road looking at their phone, they could have live. And we have a cell signal in the 1 minute, by the way. I better watch what I'm doing. We have a cell in the 1 minute and the 5 minute. We got a bull flag up, and she's coming straight down. She's coming straight down. Looks like she's going to break. Looks like she's going to break to the downside here for a bit. We got to hold that. We got to hold 209.80. We got to close above 209.80. I can tell you that right now. If we close below 209.80, you better look for 197 real quick. Real quick. We have got to hold 209.80. And just saying. 8-second lag. That is just wonderful. I'll put it back up once just for the fun of it, so it can check once in a while what the lag is, because then you guys can see the clock, That's the idea. Oh, Grandpa's getting to be so smart. I'll tell you what, and this is exactly what Grandpa always has been talking about. you know, surround yourself with people that are, if possible. I mean, it's fine to have a few dumb friends, but if you can surround yourself with intelligent people that are smarter than you can only hope that it would rub off. And Grandpa keeps hoping. Oh, Jeff, you are a risk taker. We're in a sell in the 1 and the 5. Jeff went long at 214.50. I think he went long. If you get 50 cents, sell it. 214.50. Jeff went long. She's coming down. 1 minute to sell, the 5 minutes to sell. He's hoping. Well, I think he's hoping for it. You know, we're absolutely moving sideways, but she is breaking down. She is breaking down. And he can always add some more at 210 or 212. And yeah, well, I jumped the gun rebuying on Friday big time. I was so discombobulated after they took all my shorts, I didn't know what I was doing. It all went out the window when I hit that flatten button. I got friends that that's happened to, and it's nasty. And yeah, you want to know, take it very serious. And when you get a position, take a second to go to orders and see that it's really there. Don't just think you got it. Don't just think you did something because you hit a button. Double check. It's nice if you're on your home computer because it tells you whether you're long, short, what your average is, and all that garbage. But if you're on some phone or a device, always double check to know whether you're truly in a position or not in a position. Grandma, she gets mad at me. She puts in an order, and I go, did you double check? Did you double check and go to orders? Make sure that it's there. And same with filled. On your filled orders, make sure if you're on your phone that you know for sure that it filled. It might have only filled part of your shares. Okay, so we're under selling the 1 and the 5 minute currently. That's reality. But err on the side of caution. Don't assume. Don't panic. Try not to panic like Grandpa does once in a while. The only time I really panic is if Grandma wants to know if I vacuumed. Grandpa, did you vacuum? No. Are you going to vacuum? Yes, dear. When are you going to vacuum? Yes, dear. You said you were going to vacuum yesterday. Yes, dear. And so it goes. You know, and then, but what Grandpa does, she'll walk out of the room, and she'll come back, and I pretend I'm sleeping. You know, then she goes, he's sleeping again. And she stops out of the room. He's sleeping again. Yeah, Grandpa's, I just love pretending like I'm sleeping. You know, I'm in my chair. I got the TV going. I'm listening to the markets or whatever, or music. And get some good hymns on there. And so anyway, then Grandpa, Grandma, you know, because you never know what Grandma might want me to do. You know, do you take the garbage out, Grandpa? Oh, he's sleeping again. Jeff is up a little bit. We're getting We are getting a bull flag in the 1 minute, Jeff. But it's not a buy signal. If you're in profit, get out. Take your 45, 50 cents and get out of that long for right now, in Grandpa's opinion. We're under selling the 1 and the 5, and she's absolutely edging downward or sideways at best. So that's Grandpa's opinion. You can do what you want, but this is not the time to get greedy. This is the time to scalp a little bit. Take your 40, 50 cents. Be happy. Right now, there for a second, you were up 70 cents. That'd be just awesome. You're up 70 cents. Take it. Now you're up 80 cents. Take that. Now you're up 85 cents. Take that. Just take it. We don't have a buy signal in the 1 minute. We have a bull flag working, and she's a pretty one. I don't care if it goes up $10. It's not a buy signal in the 1 minute. Or the 5 minute. We are under sell signal. 8-second lag. I don't think I need Zoom. I might cancel my subscription to Zoom. That's what Grandpa might do. George is going to make me a website anyway, and then I got a plan, and we might be getting a buy signal in the 5 minute though. Potentially, we got to get a green candle here. This is a baby candle. It's too early to know. I'm a baby candle. It's a baby candle. He's only 30 seconds old, this green candle. We don't even know what color it's going to be yet. And we're already showing. Jeff, let me know if you got rid of that 214.50. 215.10. You're up. You got potential to make a little. Yep. We're getting a sell signal in the 1 minute right now. Potential sell signal in the 1 minute. This 5 minutes too young to know. Let's see, what time is it? We don't have a sell signal in the 1 minute yet. Not yet. 10 seconds. I just don't know for sure till I see it. But we're borderline on getting a sell signal in the 1 minute. This bus ain't done going down yet, I don't think. We're virtually moving sideways anyway. If you're doing this sideways stuff in this tight range, take your 50 or 70 cents and get out. Buy at the bottom of the range, and we got an indecision candle. I can't call it. I cannot call it yet in the 1 minute. Okay, so where are we in the 5 minute? What time? Still too early. Grandpa's got to go heat up his coffee. I'm sorry. It's 11:22, and we're almost to the end of our day. Grandpa's going to heat his coffee up, and we're probably going to hang this thing up around probably 11:40. We'll see what it does here yet. She might up and run, and we could have some fun, but currently she's pretty stagnant. I'll be back in 3-4 minutes. Just hang in there. We're moving sideways on the way up. She's looking good. I'll be back. Okay, we got a buy signal in the 5 minute. We just made 16, Grandpa. You're the professional. Oh, thank you, Jeff. My kids, Tara and Greg, are wondering when your next conference date is. What's the conference? There they go using those big words. Grandpa don't understand them. Do we have a buy signal in the 1 minute? Oh man. Can I say that's a buy signal? Oh, I want to. I think it is. I think we have a buy in the 1 and the 5. I think this thing's going back up, guys. I think we are going back up. Oh boy, are we having. Hey, is this fun or what? Okay, so do you guys. What's a conference date? When your next conference date is? I don't even know what a conference is. Never been to one. Oh man, you guys. Hey Jeff, are you trading on your computer? Hey, DLA says I think I saw Gramps on TV with Warren Buffett the other day. That Warren Buffett is a young guy. He just dumped, what was it, 7 billion? Dusty was telling me. He dumped 7 billion of some bank shares the other day. We're getting a red candle in the 1 minute potentially. Nothing too dramatic. We're under a buy signal in the 5 minutes. She's trying to go up. She's trying to go up. Yep, that candle turned green. I'm a baby candle. Oh, now it turned red. We are absolutely just. She's going to do a little bit of sideways here for us. He says he could be wrong, though. I could have been with Warren. I will tell you that Bob Graham, Bob, I call him because he's twice as good as the regular Bob, lives right across the street from me. And he is Billy Graham's first cousin. And so Franklin Graham, who is Billy Graham's son, comes over quite often. Because they're family. And so Grandpa gets to visit with all those characters quite often. And, once a month or so for a little bit. Try to entertain them the best I can. And being they get to talk to Trump and Elon and stuff, I put my 2 cents in what I think should happen. Okay, Jeff says gone, made $16. Okay, so should Grandpa call it a day here? It's 11:30. We're going up. We have a buy in the 1. We have a buy in the 5. You guys want Grandpa to keep going here, or what are you thinking? Should I call it a day? And we'll start over tomorrow morning, live again at around 9:15. Do you want me to go till noon? What do you want me to do? Talk to Grandpa. It's up. If I got hot coffee. Still a buy in the 1 minute and the 5 minute. DLA's leaving the house at noon. You want me to stay till noon with you, DLA, or don't you care? I'll stick it out till noon. It's 29 minutes. I'll stick it out till noon. Yeah, I got my Zoom working today. Got Trees in his trucker was on there for a bit. He picked up $700 today, and he's happy as a pig in mud. He hasn't rebought yet because we got no reason to rebuy yet currently. Okay, so he'll watch it either way. He's good with me leaving. We're going straight up. We are gaining ground here. And what a fun time. I mean, what a good community we got. What a good group. And, we did get our death cross in the 1 minute. But I think that thing is bottomed out and going to come up and maybe give us a golden cross. I'll show it to you. Yeah, here it is right here. I'll make it a little, I don't know if I can't make it bigger. Okay, so in the 1 minute, the 50 came down through the 200 moving average, giving us a death cross of currently 214.30 to 216, $3. Gave us a $3 death cross so far. Now the next thing we're going to see is a golden cross in the 1 minute. We're still under a golden cross in the 5 minute. So Grandpa's opinion, DLA's looking for 220. Grandma's looking for 221.77. Grandpa's looking for, I want to get rid of a little bit up here somewhere. I want to get rid of a little more at 221, and but I'm wanting to get 222 or close to it. Maybe go out with Grandma at 221.77 and get some profit. But that is the plan. We're at 216 even and climbing. Jeff is already saying, why did I sell those last longs? Grandpa said we was under a sell. Well, we were under a sell signal, but it changes. Now we're under a buy signal in the 5 and the 1. It's looking pretty. I'll bet you the 15 switched over too. Oh, okay, let's see here. This green candle's only 5 minutes old, okay? If this ends up being a green candle, we have a buy signal in the 15. DLA says I'm still in my position for Friday. Yeah, well, me too. The only one that got out was Trees in his trucker. He had a low average and he took his $700, but he has stuff to do. He's busy today. Yeah, I'm in my position for Friday and I don't like it. Oh yeah. He says if it hits the 20s in the next day or two, I believe we're gonna get some closes above 220. I think we're gonna see 224, 225. But that's Grandpa's opinion. That's not. Keep in mind that's only Grandpa's opinion, based on all Grandpa's calculating. Grandpa calculates a lot. I calculate the open. Hey, I'm getting pretty good at that open. You got to admit. I don't know, maybe 70, 80% right, but you know, when they come up with their data after hours and everybody else knows it before you do all day long, you know, that's part of playing the game with the supercomputer. The big guys, they know in advance. Jeff, Mom, phone. Are you calling me on Zoom or what? Or did you leave me a text? Okay. George is. Okay, well, George, you're gonna have to teach me how to run that Zoom because I have no idea. We'll do that another time. Okay, George, if you're listening. Let's see, what else do I got going on? Okay, George, if you're listening, the Wednesday plan is smashed, no go, so I want to see if George can make today work for getting his stuff all moved and work on the shed. So are you coming today? I'll give him a smiley face. So George, if you're listening, Scooter wants to do the shed today. Did you guys share phone numbers? You better do that. George, get Scooter's phone numbers so you guys can communicate. Let's see. Is anybody trying to get on the Zoom call with Grandpa? I do not know. We have a bear flag in the 1 minute. I don't care if it goes down $10. It's not a sell signal. We're getting a bear flag in the 1 minute. It is not a sell signal. Okay, Allison, one of my grandbabies, is. Oh, she sent Grandpa's smiley face. It's my little grandbaby, Allison. She's got two of my great grandchildren. Or no, wait, two of my great grandchildren now. Little Oscar and Grandpa's brain don't work. Can't remember. So we have a bear flag in the 1 minute, and we have potentially, I'm looking at the 15-minute here, it looks like we're going to have a buy signal in the 15 minutes. Not pretty, but it is a buy. The 5 minutes moving straight sideways. We are still under a buy in the 5 minute. This candle's not even a minute. I'm a baby candle. I'm a baby. So, you know, we don't even know what color this thing's going to be yet. We absolutely, and we won't know for another 3 minutes. His name is Daniel. You mean, well, Daniel Oscar. And Oscar. And, oh man, I gotta save that to my gallery. She's sending me pictures of my great grandbabies. They're just gorgeous. Okay, Grandpa's got to watch what he's doing here. and Silas. And there it is, Silas, and it's actually Daniel Oscar. And Grandpa, I like Daniel, but Oscar is just, that's, well, I have memories. Oscar Schelke, when I was a kid, I used to bale hay for him. Little squares, stack them on the hay rack, pick them off the ground. And he was a terrific guy, and so I always liked that name, Oscar. And so I always call little Daniel Oscar and Silas. So that's how Grandpa operates. I think this girl's listening to Grandpa's live stream. That's what I think. I love you, little Allison. Grandpa loves you. She sings Grandpa's songs. Her and Alyssa and Nathaniel, her husband, they sing like angels. Rejoice in the Lord. One of Grandpa's all-time favorite songs is Rejoice in the Lord. And they sing that for Grandpa, and then they sing the Whippoorwill song for Grandpa. Oh, man, good times. Oh, Jeff, I don't even want to repeat that. Jeff is sending me stuff about George Floyd. He's been sober for 1,576 days. Well, that's good to hear. Good job there. Tell you, these guys, they all got such a sense of humor. This is not a cell signal in the 5 minute. Even if it's red, it's not a cell signal. And truthfully, we are just absolutely moving sideways here in the in a tight range, 214.80 to we're moving in a dollar range, absolutely sideways. If you're buying in and out here, you need a doctor. Or you're trying to trade the range and just scalp 50 cents, and it's so dangerous. Grandpa's being patient. Have patience. After 10:30, we should have made our money for today. That's the way it is. And you watch throughout the day, and if you get where you're going later in the day, but for right now, maybe around 1 o'clock we'll get a surge of volume again, and this bus will take off one way or the other. And Grandpa don't know which way. Grandpa's gonna be real happy if we close above 210, 212. Because then we stay bullish, and Grandpa wants to stay bullish because on Grandpa's long, Grandpa's long. Yeah, later on here today, I'm going to do a live stream on OTC and the market makers. OTC, which stands for over the counters, they were they're a market maker. OTC is a market maker. And market makers have tremendous advantages over the rest of us little traders. And Oscar says, Grandpa. Oh, Grandpa, I'm going to sing a song to... Are you listening to me on live stream, Allison? Grandpa's going to sing a song to Oscar. Tweedledee, tweedledee dee, I'm happy today. Just playing with the grandma and the grandpa all day. When Oscar goes outside, he climbs up the tree. He swings from the branches, and he goes wee, wee, wee. And that's what he's doing. Let's see here. We're getting a bear flag in the 5 minute. It's not a cell signal. We're moving sideways. Let's see. Number for George. Let me try find it here. I gotta find George's number. And I probably shouldn't broadcast it. I will try to find it. Jeff's trading on his phone. You guys be careful. Okay, where'd George go? There he is. Oh, now I gotta find his number. And I don't want to call him. And I don't know I'm calling him. Okay. Oh man, now it disappeared. I'll tell you what. We're getting a bear flag in a 5 minute. Trying to write George's number down for Scooter so I can text it to him. George, don't call me. I'm just trying to give Scooter your number. And it's not easy. Okay, I think we're still under a bear flag in the 5 minute. We have a buy signal in the 1 minute. Buy signal in the 1 minute. Bear flag in the 5 minute. George's number is okay. And I think George texted him besides. So I got him his number. Oscar thought that was interesting. Grandpa's singing. Oh, yes. Grandpa knows stuff. Grandpa loves little Oscar, and he's going to come and see Grandpa sometime. We're going to have fun. Play. We're going to play all day. That's what we're going to do. Okay, so George and Scooter got to get together because they're going to come over and play in Grandpa's shed out here. And Grandpa's going to go out and mow the lawn a little bit later on. We're all going to have fun. Lots and lots and lots of fun. We're going straight up. Straight up. We're still under a buy in the 1 minute, and we're under a buy in the 5 minute. And that's the way it is. Jeff keeps sending me pictures. Oh, my grandson Kale. Oh, he is handsome. Wow. Jeff's sending me pictures of his little grandbaby. Kale. Good looking like his grandpa. Wow. I'll say that. I'll say handsome. He is handsome. I'm going to save that to gallery. There, I got it. When I get pictures and stuff sent to me, I like to save them to gallery. Otherwise, you forget where they're at. And text will disappear after a certain point in time. We have a buy signal in the 1 minute. We have a buy signal in the 5 minute. I'm pretty sure we have a buy signal in the 15. We'll see. We do. We do. Well, how old is this one? We're not going to know positively for a few minutes here yet, 2-3 minutes. But we have literally got a buy signal in absolutely everything, and we're borderline in the 15 minute. That's reality. Right now, she's going up. She's going up. It's running tight. We're in a tight range here. We're in a tight range. I want to. We got to close above 209.80. If we close below 209.80, it ain't gonna be pretty. It can go down all the way to 200. We just don't want to close down below 209.80. That's reality. We're in a real war here. We are in a war. Headed for 220. DLA wants 220. Yeah, all them boys that Allison's got are just gorgeous. Good looking, handsome. They're handsome like their daddy. Their daddy's a handsome man. Yipper. He's a good man. I really like Nathaniel. I wrote a song about Nathaniel, and I sang it to him. And I don't know if he likes my singing, but I like him, so I did it. And Grandpa's a little crazy, you know. Can't help it. If you were married to Grandma for 50 years, you'd be crazy too. That candle does not engulf into that one. Otherwise, it'd be a sell signal in the 1 minute. It just does not fit. It's so close, it's scary. That I don't like. Because, you know, do you fudge and say, oh, it's close? You know, I just can't do it. It don't fit. So that tells Grandpa we're getting a bear flag. And that's most likely what it will be, too. So I don't care if it goes down $10. So getting back to OTC. OTC, over the counter, is how they came about being a market maker is they were 10,000 little brokerages, or medium-sized brokerages, I should probably say. And they were getting beat up by the market makers. One by one, they were failing. And they had all the trading skills. They knew everything, how to trade, and all the signals. And they know more than Grandpa, I can tell you that. But the market makers were wiping them out one at a time. They couldn't compete with the big money. The big money are the market makers. And so what OTC did was they joined forces, and they all went together under what's called OTC, over the counter. And I'd say they probably encopulated and all that legal stuff, and then they became a big guy, a market maker, and they just make a killing. like for instance, they have just right at a 25% gain, just a shade under 25% gain per year. So just for something to talk about, if they say they're worth into the billions, but Grandpa can't talk that big a number. So let's just say they're worth 10 million. That means they're gaining at a rate of 2.5 million per year, but it's more likely they're worth 10 billion and they're gaining $2.5 billion per year. So, that's what the deal is there. So, and there's a reason for Grandpa's story, and I'm going to explain in a live stream later today about the market makers. What is the reason for the market makers, and what do they do, and why are they important, and what advantages do they have, and what advantages are there to having a big portfolio of money. They say the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. But Grandpa's got an idea. Them joining forces. Think about this. If we all join forces, what we could do. And that kind of give you a clue where Grandpa's thinking things should go. And I got a plan. George is making Grandpa a website. Then I'm going to be my own web browser. And once Grandpa's a web browser, we're gonna implement Grandpa's plan. Grandpa's got a goal. I got a plan. And I'm going to promote it every single way I can. And I'm hoping you help me do it. All of you. And then some. So we have a buy into 1 minute and a 5 minute. And I'm excited about this deal with the OTC, and it's got nothing to do with buying OTC shares or market makers shares. This is a plan. What I'm looking at them as I'm trying to draw the picture of how these little brokerages join forces. That's the whole crux of the whole thing that's in Grandpa's head. It's been bouncing around in Grandpa's head for years. And I've finally got George now and Dusty to help me with stuff. So my tech guys that I love, I consider them good friends, what I do. And they're very, very intelligent. And so they can help Grandpa Grandpa has ideas and thinks stuff, and I like to start companies and stuff like that and make stuff work. I just don't know how to tech it. Let's see. I remember a couple months back, DLA's talking. I do not know anything about a Tesla stock exchange yet. I'd say it's 100% rumor. 100% rumor. What I'm worried about is that Elon will get upset and take Tesla. I'm scared he'll take Tesla private if they keep torturing him. If Trump gets in, I'd say he'll. But if we stay with the current administration again for 4 years, I don't know what Elon's all going to do to protect himself. He might, SpaceX is still private, and I don't want him to take Tesla private. I can tell you that. I don't think he will. I don't think he's going to. That is one smart guy. I like Elon. I guess I could, we're under a buy in the 1 and the 5 and the 15 now. I'll show you the 15. It's a buy signal now. We have a buy signal in every single chart we got again. That's the facts. But I can take and show you briefly a picture of Elon, I think. And there he is. Oh, he's so handsome. He's very handsome. Yepper, he's very handsome. Now, Grandpa's going to show you a picture of these mega packs. This is your future right here in Tesla. Each one of those things is over $1 million. DLA says we're going up. You got that right. Like the New York Stock Exchange, but in Texas. Nothing to do with Elon. Yeah, who knows? They could start another exchange if they wanted to. So there's the picture of that. And then we got Giga China, Shanghai. There's Giga Shanghai. Here's Giga Berlin. It's absolutely beautiful. Them protesters over there finally cooled off. They tried to shut Tesla down. They did shut them down for a few days. Still under a buy signal in the 1, the 5, and everything else we got. We're going straight up. Here is Tesla assembly line. I believe in California. I think that's one of the assembly lines there. And last but not least, here it is, Giga Texas. Yepper. Oh boy, that's pretty. That is pretty. Yepper. Oh man, Grandpa's got pictures. Grandpa's learning how to put them on his screen is what he's doing. Oh, look at Elon. He looks so handsome. And there's a red Tesla. That thing goes faster than a Porsche or a race car. Grandma wants that car. If you guys send Grandpa money, I'll buy her one. Yeah, Grandpa's so funny. Okay, so here we go. So what one was I on? Grandpa's still trying to figure this bus out. Here we go. There's yours. Hey, I got to tell you a story about this Cybertruck. We had a Cybertruck in Ontonagon here, parked out in front of the Sills Restaurant Cafe. They were in there eating, and Grandma and Grandpa wanted to eat too, but we didn't have any money. Grandma wouldn't give Grandpa any money that day. Okay, we're borderline on getting a cell signal in the 1 minute. I am going to put us back on candles. And what chart have I got you on? The 5 minute. Okay, so we're still under a buy in the 5. We're still we have a sell in the 1 minute. We are under a sell in the 1 minute, but we're under a buy in everything else. So we're under a buy in absolutely everything else except for the 1 minute is a legitimate sell signal. So just so you know, that's nasty, but there's nothing I can do about it. And okay, so I'll tell you what. Grandpa doesn't want the stream to get too crazy long, so I'm gonna call it a day. I thank all of you for coming. Uh, if you're still listening to Grandpa, think about eternity once in a while. Grandpa does. If you were 107, or let's see, wait, how old am I again? DLA, what? 97. If you were 97 like Grandpa, you'd think about eternity too. Okay, so Grandpa is going to call it a day, and I'm gonna do one on later today on the market makers. I'm gonna explain to you what market makers do, what they're good for, what they're the good, the bad, and the ugly about market. Hey, I think I'm gonna call it the good, the bad, and the ugly about market makers. And because Grandpa's got an idea, Grandpa's got a goal. Grandpa Grandpa's thinking about joining forces with us little guys, joining forces. Thousands of us. I'm talking thousands of us. That's Grandpa's dream. We're gonna join forces, and once we join forces, we'll be better looking than Warren Buffett. Oh boy, I'm better looking than Warren Buffett. That's impossible. Oh no, it's not. Okay, think about eternity. Grandpa had fun today, and I hope you all did too. And we'll see you later today, and I'm going to do a short one. Tomorrow morning, we'll be back at between 9:15 if Grandpa remembers, and we'll do it again. See you then. Bye-bye.